Welcome once again to my channel. In this video I have discussed the previous year semester question for MCA, that is the problem solving and programming using C, which is first semester regular and back examination of 2019-20. Okay, so here I have discussed the part 1. The part 1 consists of 10 questions, and each question carries 2 marks. So the first question is, if x equal to 20, y equal to -5, then write the value of x, y and z after the execution of the following statement in C program. So let me open the okay. So that question is, the value of x is 20, y is -5. Okay, so value of x is okay. One second. Just let me increase the thickness. Okay, yes. So the value of x is 20, x is equal to 20 and y is equal to -5. Now the statement is z is equal to x greater than y. So z equal to x greater than y question mark, then x plus plus colon x plus plus colon plus plus y. Okay, x plus plus y semicolon. Now what is the value of x, y and z after execution of this statement? Okay, so first of all, as it is the conditional expression, first of all you have to check x value is 20, y value is -5. So 20 is greater than -5, yes. If the condition is satisfied, we have to execute this one because it is true. So the value is what? X plus plus. So it is the post increment process. So x plus, as per the rule of post increment, whatever the value of x is available, it will be assigned or print first, then that x value will be incremented by 1 internally. Okay, so as the x value is 20 here, so whatever the value of x is there, now that is the result of the entire conditional expression, and it will be assigned to variable z. Now z will contain 20. So after assignment, then the x value will be incremented by 1 internally. Now what is the value of x? Now it is updated to 21. Now so finally, and initially y value is -5, so there is no change in y value. So the output should be, that means the value of x should be 21, value of y should be -5, and value of z should be 20. Okay, so that is the answer for question number 1, bit A. Now come to question number 1, bit B. Find the output or error if any is present in the given programming. So main function is there, int I equal to 3. Now switch I means we are providing 3 here, so it will check if is there any case which is 3. So case 1 it is not matched, case 2 it is not matched, case 3 it is matched, but here print 3 is there, so it should print 3, but after that break statement should be present, but here continue is given. That's why it will show the compilation type error. That means the answer is error, because it will show the error, that is the misplaced. Okay, misplaced continue, it will show the error like that, because at that place, because continue means it will move the control to the beginning of the means what, beginning of the control statement, but here the break statement should be available. Okay, but instead of break statement, continue is written. That's why the answer is your error or compilation error, because the reason is what, the misplaced continue statement is available, means the continue statement is not placed properly. Next come to question number C. What do you mean by casting a variable in C? So casting means it is the process of converting a value from one data type to another data type. Okay, that means one that from integer to float, or float to integer, or integer to double, like that. That process is known as the casting. Give the general form of casting. So the general form we can consider like that. In this way you can uh, consider general form should be like that. First we have to write type, okay, then expression. Okay, any expression is given, so that is the general form of that casting process. Means suppose I am taking a simple example. If I am writing float, okay, float a is equal to 5.7, okay, float a equal to 5.7 semicolon, then I am writing int b, okay, I am writing int b, then I am writing int c, and declaring another variable c, where c is equal to suppose I am writing okay, then or directly there is no need of writing that c here. Directly I am writing b, okay, b is equal to I am writing type is suppose integer type, okay, then that value is what, a suppose. Means what does it represent? Suppose a value is 5.7, means it will be converted to integer type. Means 0.7 will be discarded, 5 is written, so 5 will be assigned to variable b. That means here in this example the float type is converted to integer. Okay, that is one example of casting or type casting. Okay, now we'll consider question number 1, bit e. Okay, consider a computer that has a 4-byte memory address. 4 byte means all of us know that 1 byte equal to 8 bits, so 4 byte means 32-bit representation. Okay, so we are considering 32-bit memory representation. Okay, what is the output of the following statement? Okay, then justify your answer. Print a percentage d percentage d percentage d. Size of character star means your character pointer. Size of integer star means integer pointer. So what does it represent? Normally it represents, both cases represent, means it will return the size of a pointer. As you are considering the 4-byte machine address, so whether it is character or integer, whatever it may be, that's why as it will return the size of what, your pointer. So according to the 4-byte memory address or 4-byte machine representation, the output of character pointer is 4 byte, the output of integer pointer is also 4 byte. But here 3% is available, but first two we are getting 4 and 4, but and for third one nothing is there, means it will print 0. Okay, so for question number 1 bt, the answer should be 440. Now consider another question. What will be the output of the given program? Suppose this question is given, the value of integer I is 32 and the value of j is ox, means it is represented in hexadecimal format. Okay, so when any value is represented in hexadecimal format, as I is in the form of integer, so it can also be converted to integer format. So first of all you have to check I value is 32, then what is the value of hexadecimal value 20 in decimal format. Then it is used to what, another three variables are there, k, l, m. Now k, that is the bitwise or, actually not slash, bitwise or I bitwise or j, your I bitwise and j, and k bitwise sorry, exclusive or XOR, you can tell it like that, l. Okay, now finally we have to print the value of I, j, k, l, m. This is a tricky question actually. So first of all we have to convert that hexadecimal 20 to in decimal format. So all of you know that how to convert that hexadecimal to decimal format, if or binary to decimal. So if it is a binary, then we are writing what, 2 to the power 0 from right to left, 2 to the power 1, like that. Here also you have to write like that, 16 to the power 0, 16 to the power 1. Okay, so let me compute it first. Let me compute. So hexadecimal 30 sorry 20 is written, so 20 means it should be 16 to the power 0, 16 to the power 1 for converting in decimal format. So 2 into 16 to the power 1, okay, this should be multiplied, plus 0 into 16 to the power 0, it should be multiplied. So result should be here 16 to, to the power 16 into 32 plus, okay, plus here 0, anything multiplied with 0 means 0, so we are getting 32. So here the value is what we are getting? We are getting 32. Okay, so the equivalent decimal value is what? 32. So that means here I contains 32 as well as j contains 32. Okay, so now you have to perform the operation. So I value is 32, j value is 32. We have to compute I, b to h or j, I, b to h and j first we have to compute, then k, b to h or xor l we have to compute. Okay, so let me compute it. So I value is 32, I value is 32 as well as j value is 32. So you have to convert that 32, that is the decimal format, as bitwise operator. The process of bitwise operator is that we have to perform the operation at the bit level, means in 0 1 format. That means whatever the value is available, we have to convert it into the binary format. Okay, you have to convert it in as usual process. We have to divide by 2, like that remainder have to take. Otherwise you can directly, I am taking in this way, that is 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 4. Likewise you can continue. So 2 to the power 0 means 1, 2 to the power means 2, 2 to the power 2 means 4, 2 to the power 3 means 8, 2 to the power 5 means 32. So as I am requiring 32, so at that place put 1. For rest of the places we can put 0. Okay, so the binary equivalent value is we are getting 1 what 4 number of 0, that is the representation of 32. So I value is 32 as well as j value is also 32. So we have to write 1 again, 4 number of zeros. Okay, so let me write again. Okay, so 1 1, okay, 0 0 0 0. So first case is I, that exclusive what, or sorry, your bitwise or j we have to compute. So before that, one rules you have to know, because it is the integer value. So if you are considering a 16-bit machine, so the any integer value should be represented in 16-bit. Okay, so as I am taking 5 bits, so another 11 bits are there, so at the left side 11 bits should be present. In this example I am taking that 5 bit, as the left side bits are 0, but actually it should be represented in 16-bit format. Okay, so the property of OR is what? If any one is true, okay, among the two operands, the result should be true, otherwise it should be false. Now check here, 0 0 both are false means result is false, 0 0 both are false means result is false, 0 0 both are false means result is false, 0 0 both are false means result is false, and here 1 and both are true. So anyone is true means result is true, we are getting 1. Again we have to convert this one into what? Your decimal. Here the as I am getting again 1 4 number is 0, so result should be your 32. Okay, so in that given question, I XOR means I or j, bitwise or j means the k value should be what? 32 here. Okay, now k, then we have to consider I and j now. So here k value is what? Your I value is 32, j value is also 32, k value is also 32. Okay, now we have to compute I and j, but that is bitwise and. So AND operation rule is what? If both operands are true, result is true, otherwise it is false. So in this case, in the 4 cases it should be 0 because both are false, and here both are true means result is 1 again. So again the AND operation are getting what? 1 4 number is 0, that is the 32. Okay, so here what we are getting? So I value is 32, j value is 32, k value is 32, as well as l value is also 32. Now come to m equal to k, k and that means k your exclusive or l. Okay, k is 32 and your l value means what? Your l value means it is also what? 32. Okay, because they are computed like that. So 32 32, so we have to again compute the exclusive or process, means we have to apply that exclusive or mechanism. So rule is what? When both operands are different, the result should be true or it is 1. When both are same, result is false. So here all are same cases, 0 0, result is 0, because when both are same means result is false. So final what we will get? All should be zeros. Okay, because all are same. So in each cases we are getting 0, so final the value is 0. So what we are getting for what is the output for this question actually, we are getting, so I value is 32, j value is 32, k value is 32, l value is 32, but m value should be, it is the exclusive OR result, so it should be 0. So the answer should be 32, 32, 32 and 0. Okay. Now come to the next question, question number 1 bit g. What is a register variable? Generally if you are taking any variable which is declared with register keyword, that means suppose I am writing in this way, suppose register int a. Okay, that means a will be acting as the register variable. So any variable that is declared with register keyword is known as the register variable. But what is the property of that? What is the speciality behind the register variable? The register variables generally tell the compiler to store the variable in CPU register instead of the memory. Okay, and which variable should be declared as registered? So generally the variables which are used frequently or repeatedly, that should be kept inside the should be declared as the register variable. Okay. The next question, it is also a theoretical question. What do you mean by distributed computing system? So distributed computing system means it is the computing system uh, which or it is the process of, or it is the method, or the computing system informs uh, the use of multiple computers to work together to solve a common problem. Okay, that means here in distributed computing system, a more number of or multiple number of computers should be work together to solve a common problem. Okay, so then question number 1 bit I. So again I think it is repeated. Yes, that question is repeated. F bit and I bit both are actually same. Okay, so last question we have to discuss. So how to define and open a file in C? Okay, so how to open a file? Actually file, for file operation, some we have to take the help of one file pointer. Okay, and as well as the in when you are writing the program for file, so mode of opening also matters. Okay, that means it will be opened in read mode or write mode or append mode. So different modes are there. So I will give one simple example where here it will what it will display how to define and how to open a file in C. So let me take one simple example. Okay, so one simple example I am taking. Okay, so check here. So when you are writing a C programming, generally you are giving the header files. What two header files you are giving? Hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h. That thing you have to write. Okay, that is the preprocessor directive. So I am writing suppose void main. Okay, I am writing void main. Then so this is the format of defining the file, or you have to write file all capital file, then file pointer. Okay, in this way you can take the file pointer statement. Suppose it is I am taking p, suppose star p, so that is the what representation of file pointer. So p is the file pointer here. Then I am taking another variable, suppose character type, character c, suppose I am taking. Okay, so here I am writing for opening the file, the format is what should be the format for opening the file? You have to write p. Okay, equal to that is a file pointer equal to the one function is there f open. Okay, all small f open. Then here we have to write the file name. Okay, what should be the file? Suppose the file name is x.text file. Suppose it should be written in this way. The file name is text file I am writing. Then I want to open it in read mode, suppose, so I am writing r. If you want to open using write mode, you should write w here. Okay, so p equal to f open, I am writing the file name and the mode of opening x.txt. Okay, and the opening mode of opening is read mode, suppose. Then I am writing, then we have to check whether if I am writing if fp is equal to null. Okay, if fp is equal to null. Okay, when you are writing any file programming, you should write the statement. These are some common statement you have to write in this way, or you have to represent in this way. Fp is equal to null means the file pointer will pointing to means it is a null means what, there is no file exist. Okay, so you have to write printf. Okay, you have to write printf error in reading, or whatever it may be, error in opening the file. That statement we have to write. Then as there is no file exist, then we can write one statement like that, exist opening closing bracket. Okay, Okay, in this way to write. So else suppose the file exists. Okay, the file exists means if else statement, we have known the property of if else statement. If the condition is true, if condition, then this part will be executed. If this condition is false, means if the file exists, then else part will be executed. Suppose I want to read the content of the file and I want to print it. So I am writing else while, okay, while ch, okay, I am writing ch is equal to f get, okay, f get c, I am writing f get c, okay, ch equal to f get c, and the file pointer is what, p, means whatever the file pointer value, means the file pointer will extract the first value from the file and it will assign the value to ch, okay, is not equal to, okay, is not equal to end of file. So that is the process. Okay, I am writing in this way while ch, okay, while we can keep it in the bracket also, this bracket, and is also this bracket, while ch equal to f gets fp, means after extracting the value from the file it will be assigned to ch, then it will check whether that ch value is not equal to end of file. Yes, if it is not the end of file, then we have to proceed. So that is the statement, while ch equal to f gets of p is not equal to end of file, okay, we will process or we will continue until we are reaching at the end of file. Okay, that is the statement. Then I am writing printf, okay, then I am writing printf, okay, printf percentage c, okay, because it is the character, okay, percentage c, and here for distinguishing, suppose I am writing ch here, okay, ch here also, yes, yes, it is a ch, so take it at ch variable, percentage c comma ch, okay, you have to print like that. It is a semicolon, print a percentage t ch, then you have to close it, then you have to close the else block. Okay, so whatever the content of that file is available, everything will be displayed. Okay, so when the end of file will be there, then that file reading process will be stopped. Then after completion of all process, we can write, or you have to close that file pointer. Okay, one statement you can write f close, f close, directly you have to write what, the file pointer is p here. Okay, if more than one file pointer is there, so we can write f close all, that function you can also use. Then after that, one get c statement you can use for extracting the data and displaying on the screen. Okay, then we have to as it is the opening of main function, then we have to close the main function. Oh, that is the entire process of creating a what, you have to read a file and display its content. So first of all, what we have to do, we have to give the record header file, then we have to declare the file pointer, then one character variable, then this is the format for what, opening a file pointer, that is f open equal to file name, then mode of opening, and one file pointer is there. If sorry, not fp, because I am taking the file pointer as p here, so we have to write if p. Okay, if p, if you are taking fp, means we have to write fp here, as I am taking a p here. So if p is equal to null, then means there is no file exists, so it will display the one message like error. Then we have to what we have to perform that exit operation. Okay, else c is equal to f get c of p, means we have to read the content of the file through the help of file pointer, and the value will be assigned to ch. Then it will check whether ch is equal to means not equal to end of file, means some data is available. So whatever the data is available in c, it will be print out. Okay, so like that the process will be continue, and after completion of all the process, we have to close the file pointer p here. Okay, then we have to give the get c statement, and we have to close the entire program, means main function is opening there, we have to close the main function. Okay, so that is all about the what part 1. Okay, so thank you all for watching.